Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls. There's always a lot of talk about people standing in our way. But what happens when we be the ones standing in our own way, my friends? Stay tuned to the end of this video as I got some tips to help even guide you to get out of your own way. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling mental blocks, or usually ourselves standing in our own way. What I've learned on my journey, you lovely souls, is that people have become least of my worries. You, my friend, if you have not yet, will learn how to master people. And what I mean by that, you will not let them get to you. You will be bulletproof and you will be protecting your inner peace because you are powerful beyond measure. Before I jump into this lovely video, I want to say, my friends, that great things are headed your way. All you got to do is believe it and then open up to receive it. Go ahead and say thanks, Most High God, the universe, because it's already done. You heard? And make sure that you feeling good, my friend, because feeling good is your highest priority. If you're not feeling good, tap into what your emotions are trying to tell you. Feel them. It's okay to feel. Feel them and see what they're trying to show you and tell you so you can release what is causing you not to feel so good. But let's jump up into this video today, okay? Sometimes people stand in our way and we hear about this a lot. But what if it's us that's in our own way, unconsciously self-sabotaging ourselves? We could be the reason why we are feeling stuck, are trapped, or having these mental blocks in our lives. The good thing is you can get out of your own way and make your dreams come true. Here are some few tips right now that I want to get into that will guide you, okay? One that we all do and many struggle with at times, but we're going to get the great understanding and awareness today that we can stop beating ourselves up for any previous mistakes that we have been through in our lives. Mistakes are there to help us learn and grow, my friends. And I struggled with that because I grew up, couldn't make a mistake. And maybe that's you. I grew up where I couldn't make a mistake, or it was a problem, or I got looked down on for making a mistake. So we struggle with this when we start to, become adults, or even teens. We struggle with making mistakes. And this is something that we all have to understand and learn, that mistakes are here to help us learn. So today you can stop beating up yourself for any previous mistakes in your life and allow yourself a clean slate. You deserve that. So you can reposition yourself and get ready for the next level. Okay, today I'm letting go and I'm releasing any previous mistakes I made. Instead, I'm going to look at those mistakes and find the lesson in it. And I'm giving myself a clean slate today. It's wiped, it's clean, it's gone. You heard? You deserve that clean slate so you can reposition yourself and be ready for your next level, my friends. Another one is to break bad habits that hold us back. Break bad habits that will cause the inner critic. Okay? Break the bad habits. The inner critic can cause you to start bad habits, or the inner critic can start you to start back up bad habits that you may have already gotten rid of. And this happens a lot because we have to reprogram our mind, and our mind learns by patterns. So we have to change those patterns. We can't keep falling back in those patterns. So notice any patterns that are going on in your life that have bad habits attached to it, or if you've let go of a bad habit, you've noticed yourself started back up with that bad habit. That could be the cause as well as why you feeling stuck, feeling trapped, and feeling any mental blocks in your life. Because that inner critic that we hear going on up here can cause us to start doing bad habits, making us want to escape and making us scared to feel or look at anything that's going on within us. And when we slip back into these bad habits, it puts us in a place, it blocks us, basically. It straight up just blocks us from what we want. These bad habits block us from what we want. And most of us who've already had certain bad habits in our life that we might have slipped back into, we already know what that's like. But if you're someone who's struggling with some bad habit in your life, try to break that habit. Break it, because it is blocking you from what you really want. And don't try, my friends, I encourage you not to slip back into your old ways. I know it's a challenging journey at times, but it's a beautiful thing and it's all happening for you. And when we can get understanding on what is going on in our lives and what is going on within us and start to understand ourselves, self-mastery, then things start to get a bit more easy and we become more aware of things that are going on within us. Okay? that's what I like to focus more on. What can we do to change ourselves? Because we can't change anything out there without going on in here. We can't change the people who do this and that, but we can let them put them out of our life. We can move them out of our life. You feel me? So that we can focus on ourselves and set boundaries and show ourselves love. You feel me? So that we can set those boundaries. You see what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this? So be careful, my friends, not to slip back into any old patterns. You already know what that does. You've already live that. If you someone who may have slipped back into old patterns, you already know that it's not working in your favor. You already been there. So do the best you can to do something new. I know as humans that we be scared of, we fear and we be scared of something new, but that's what you came here to do, my friends. So anytime it feels scary, go for it, go in, don't go back to what you already know what it is. Okay. So this is something else that could be making you feel trapped, feel stuck, and causing mental blocks. Okay. Another one is to identify your strengths. When is the last time you wrote down your strengths? When's the last time you've done that, my friends? Make a list of your strengths today. I encourage you. And keep it where you can see them every single day. Because if you don't constantly remind yourself what you are capable of, the negative thoughts will have enough power to try to take you down. It will take you down on some real stuff. It will take you down if you don't remind yourself what you are capable of. So write down your strengths. Make the list of them today. I encourage you. And look at them every day so these negative thoughts don't take you down. Know what you are capable of. Knowing what you are capable of can help you master your traits, my friends. And you deserve that. So write down your strengths today. There are great, amazing things about you. You have a lot of great strengths. And sometimes we just have to remind ourselves that. We just have to see it for ourselves because of those negative thoughts that are always trying to take us down. You heard? But you got the power. You heard? So this is another thing that could be causing you to feel trapped, feel stuck, feel mental blocks. Another thing that is very powerful is to acknowledge where we are weak at. I had to notice where I was weak at. Perfectionism, of course, tries to make it look like you ain't got no weakness. Everybody has weaknesses. We all have weaknesses. So first thing to do is to acknowledge that and then find where you're weak at and be aware of that. Many of my weaknesses I was able to turn into strengths. Some of my weaknesses are just a part of who I am. So whenever I know I'm in a situation where I am, it's a weakness, I'm always standing fully in my being and body and who I am, but I'm standing fully on point because I already know, hey, I'm a little bit weak here. I got to be sharp. Yeah, I got to be sharp. So acknowledge your weaknesses, my friends, and don't let them hold you back. So example, if you have character flaws, read more books, take a course, or practice self-development actions to rework your weaknesses into strengths like I've done. Another thing that I struggled with is bad communication. So if you struggle with like bad communication, that's not something to ignore, my friends, but that's something to improve. Because by not investing into mastering this skill, you'll be standing in your own way of your success. This is another thing that can be making you feel trapped, feel stuck, and feel these mental blocks, my friends. And another thing that I want to mention, because I told y'all I was going to give y'all some tips to help guide you the way, is don't be afraid of other people's success. Many of us have been here because we want it too. But a lot of times we don't know what we want or how to get it or how we're going to do it, right? And what I do want to say is, how it's going to play out, the outcome is to the Most High God of the universe. It's never for us, but we don't know the way. Sometimes we don't know how to get to the way. And I'm telling you, it's always through the darkness. The darkness is uncertainty, which helps you grow and learn and evolve. So it's always going to be through the darkness. It's always going to be with going within so you could do the work and then connect in with your higher self who will guide you and lead you the way every step of the way. You highly intuitive souls who really, really feel so deeply. That's a gift, my friends. So Don't be afraid of other people's success. You will get your time. You will get your time, my friends. And don't compare yourself to others as well, because just be happy for them. Be happy for them that they're doing and seeing like, hey, shit, they could do it. I'm going to do it too. Yeah, that's motivation. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. And that way, when you get your success, people will come and tell you, hey, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you because you get what you give. You feel me? And another thing I do want to say is, like, at the end of the day, there's no need to compare ourselves to others. And also, there's no need to be feel bad about other people's success as well, because we don't even know what it took for them to become successful. We don't even know how many times they failed or what they've been through, the blood, sweat, and tears that it took. How many times did they have to fail to get and reach that success? Because they try to make us believe that success comes easy. Success comes overnight. That is so not true. And they do that because humans, most times, we all, as humans, have to learn how to become patient. We got to understand the journey. We got to understand ourselves and so much more. But we have to become patient and be on angel time and not be impatient and be on demon time. I used to be impatient my entire life, and I have now created so much patience within myself, and that is so powerful for yourself. So make sure you're working on that patience within yourself, my friends, okay? Because that's what it's going to take to become your greatest version. So that may be something that could be blocking, making you feel trapped, making you feel blocked, or making you feel like any stuck or any mental blocks that are going on within you. And one more, I think I got another one, is like to just get out your own way, my friends. Get out of your own way by replacing any negative thoughts with some positive ones. Negativity spreads through the mind so fast, it can just destroy our performance. It spreads really fast. So the moment you don't focus in on that negative thought that you're noticing and say something positive, it does help you out, because especially whenever you feeling like overwhelmed or you're feeling frustrated, it's a challenge. It's very much a challenge, and those thoughts are not easy to ignore in moments like that. It becomes a challenge. So go rest. Go do something to distract yourself. Replace it with some positive thoughts. Go for a walk. Talk it over with someone. My friends, there are things that you can do whenever you are noticing these negative thoughts starting to take control over you and messing with your performance. There are things that you can do to get out of that. And another thing I want to say before I jump off of here, my friends, that right there, what I mentioned, could be a big block, making you feel trapped, making you feel stuck, and maybe a mental block going on within your mind. Another thing I want to say before I jump up off of here is that stop making excuses, my friends. We've made excuses many times in our life, but this and that and whatever we make excuses for, I know I've done. Excuses don't do nothing but keep us trapped, stuck, feeling trapped, and causes mental blocks. So today, stop making excuses if this is resonating with you, my friend, and instead start making some changes, because you deserve that, my friend. So I hope this video was very helpful to you. Get out your own way, my friends. You see, it's easier to see when people are in our way, but it's a big challenge when we are in our own ways. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video and you are finding messages here and it's resonating with you, hit that like button so we can get this video out to more lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you so much for sharing your valuable time here with me. Share this video with anyone you feel called to share this video with. And if you're watching my videos, finding messages here, consider tapping into the full awareness, love, and light by hitting that subscribe button and that bell and join the Pure Clarity Mindset family. Because on this channel, we getting our mind right here. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I hope this video was helpful for you. Peace, much love and light to you.